Studio microphone. Hey, Vikings fans. Get ready because today's video is a must-watch. We've got hot updates on J.J. McCarthy, a bizarre rumor involving Deshaun Watson, and the real possibility that the Vikings will go all out to sign Myles Garrett. Could this offseason be a big deal? Bomb eyes. And hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button and activate the bell so you don't miss any news about our Minnesota Vikings. Purple circle American football, yellow heart. Now, let's get straight to the news because there's a lot to discuss. Let's go. Hey, Vikings fans. Hold on tight. This is some really good news. Our boy J.J. McCarthy is on the right track to come back with a bang. After an offseason full of uncertainty, it looks like his knee recovery is going really well. And that's a game changer for Minnesota. Remember that last year, the Vikings let go of Kirk Cousins and went with Sam Darnold and McCarthy? Well, now the big question is, do they keep them both or do they trust 100% in the young talent? Now, hold on to this important information. Sports Illustrated reporter Albert Breer went on the Rich Eisen show and got everyone excited. McCarthy is well on his way to recovery. According to him, JJ is practically cleared and ready to train without limitations in the offseason. The most recent surgery was just a fine-tuning, and he's fully on track for the 2025 season. And it doesn't stop there. Vikings general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah also confirmed that McCarthy is already on the field, training and showing off his throwing talent. Coach Kevin O'Connell is thrilled with the young QB's dedication and assured that the franchise is excited about what he can deliver. Sure, he missed a few precious months of development, but he never wavered. McCarthy continued studying, following the team, traveling with the team, and absorbing every detail of the offensive operation. Now, imagine this scene, McCarthy healthy, throwing to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, with T.J. Hockenson as the safety option and Kevin O'Connell leading the offense. What a dream, huh? The fact is that the kid is ready to take over as the starting QB. That doesn't mean the Vikings have ruled out Darnold, but with McCarthy flying, they have much more flexibility to make the right decision. So what now, fans? Do you think J.J. McCarthy is the future of the Vikings? Tell us in the comments. Skol Vikings. Vikings fans, hold on to this. Sam Darnold's offseason fate may lie far from Minnesota. According to one of the NFL's top insiders, Darnold shined in 2024 with MVP-worthy stats. 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and 4,319 passing yards. But the final stretch wasn't the best, and now the Vikings have a dilemma. Pay a fortune to keep Darnold or give the keys to the attack to young J.J. McCarthy, who is recovering from an injury. According to ESPN's Dan Graziano, the Vikings may not be able to keep up with Darnold's market value, which is expected to be between $30 million and $45 million per year. My expectation is that Darnold has an FA market that puts him outside of what Minnesota wants to do. I'd be surprised if he ends up back with the Vikings, Graziano said on Unsportsmanlike Radio. Minnesota has about $60 million in salary cap space, but that amount could evaporate quickly if it decides to keep Darnold. Meanwhile, other franchises such as the Las Vegas Raiders, Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers, and New York Giants are already eyeing the quarterback. The next phase of the soap opera unfolds in just 5 weeks, when free agency begins. And it looks like Darnold is already preparing to test the market. In an interview with SiriusXM Radio, he said, "I've thought about it a little bit. I'm not going to share anything I've been thinking or talking about behind closed doors. A lot will happen after the Super Bowl." To further fuel the rumors, 10 days ago, he made a post on Instagram that sounded like a farewell. Year 7. So grateful for my teammates, coaches, and the entire organization. We create memories and relationships that will last a lifetime, and we get to do it in front of the best fan base in the world. #Skol. The quarterback wrote, "If Darnold does indeed leave, Minnesota should hand the position to McCarthy. There's also a chance to bring in another veteran, like Daniel Jones, who could become a free agent. And to top it off, Darnold was nominated for the NFL Newcomer of the Year award, but the favorite is Joe Burrow from the Bengals. The final decision on Darnold could come any time in the next 35 days. What do you think, fan? Should Vikings open their wallets or trust young McCarthy? Share your opinion. Police Scarlight bombshell in the NFL. Vikings may have their eye on Myles Garrett. Police Scarlet. The Minnesota Vikings are coming off a historic season with 14 wins, exceeding all expectations. But the wild card elimination to the Los Angeles Rams left a bitter taste. Now, the team has over $50 million in salary cap space and can invest heavily this offseason. And the big news: Myles Garrett, former Defensive Player of the Year winner and one of the most feared pass rushers in the NFL, has requested a trade from the Cleveland Browns. Although the Browns have not shown any interest in trading him, the tension behind the scenes could change that scenario. ESPN's Bill Barnwell named the Vikings as a potential destination for Garrett. The team already has Pro Bowl pass rusher Jonathan Greenard and young talent Dallas Turner, a first-round pick in the 2024 draft. But when it comes to defensive talent, you can never have too much. If the Vikings believe the Super Bowl window is open, taking a chance on Garrett could be the perfect play. But there is also the option to wait and see how Turner develops. Hey there, fan! You think the Vikings should go all out to secure Garrett or rely on what they already have? Share your opinion in the comments.